Hello. Yes. Good evening. Yes, it's an interesting time that we're finding ourselves, and I actually want to bring something to our notice, even right now. It was World International Day for the Woman. And it's a time. It was a day that was set aside across the nations of the world to actually honor the place of the woman. It's an incredible role that God actually gave the gender, the female gender. And March 8th, 2017 actually makes a lot of sense to me because it's actually 2 days to the 16th anniversary of the passing of my mom. Yes, it's very, 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 it's a beautiful day. And I'm inspired to even share this right now. You see, there is something that really happened um, in the Garden of Eden, and I'm particular about what happened to humanity through the enterprise of a woman. Yes, we realized that man lost all he needed to stand in the place that God created him to be in when he ate of the fruit of the tree of knowledge and evil. And if he didn't have Eve, woman, you and I know he wouldn't have had to eat from that fruit in the first place. I'm not saying this to indict the woman gender or the female gender. I'm not saying this to spite the place of the woman. I'm saying this because I need to raise the bar for the women, because God has given them a very strategic place. In that, the fall of man came through the enterprise of a woman. Today's International Women's Day, I'm actually raising the call so that the establishment of man, especially on the place, the pedestal that man was created to operate in, which I want to call righteousness, it must happen now through the enterprise of the woman. I'm taking this opportunity to raise a call to the church, who in essence is a woman. The church, you are the life giver. You are the woman in the world, the church. You are the influencer. Yes, you are the one that is more territorial. If you look at the female species in the animal kingdom, you will find out that the female lion, the lionesses, they are more territorial in their operation. Yes, I'm talking to the church. I'm talking to the church, especially as the ambassadors, the ones that understand that Jesus needs a territory on earth across the nations of the world. What is the goal? We're looking for righteousness. The same thing that man lost, man corrupted the life that God created in him in the beginning through the enterprise of the woman. I'm calling for the church. I'm calling for the church to get into action. It's time to preach this gospel of the kingdom. It's time to stand for eternal life, because this is the only prerequisite to walk again in the pedestal that God had created man to walk in. Remember, in the beginning, when man got corrupted, he couldn't find himself. I've gotten it by revelation that he couldn't place himself back again into the path of righteousness. There was a force field, a vortex that couldn't allow his life. It always expelled his life because his life was corrupted. But right now, in Jesus Christ, we've received eternal life. And this eternal life is very interesting at this time. The church are actually distributors of eternal life. If we preach this gospel, if we preach this eternal life, we'll be able to get a righteous fold in the world and get man back to the place where man wandered away from. Yes, God will not have to ask man again, Adam, where are you? Because of your enterprise. God will see that righteousness will spring up on earth because eternal life has found this place back in men. Yes, this is what you have been given the power to do. This is what we have been given the power to establish. We're actually here to promote one cause, and it is for righteousness to spring out of the nations of the earth. This is actually why the church is around. The church is around to actually beam the light that tells the nations the pattern of God, the way of God. If you look at it, it's an end time expectation. When the Bible says in Isaiah 2 verse 3, it says, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be exalted at the tops of the mountains. Yes, it says, and the nations will flow into it. They will say, come, teach us your ways, that we may walk in it. He went on to say, out of Zion shall go forth the law. He says, out of the church shall go forth the law, and judgment shall come out of Jerusalem. Who are the inhabitants of Jerusalem? The bride of Christ, the church of Jesus Christ. We're celebrating International Women's Day, and it's a day I want to wrap my mind around the identity of the church, specifically as the territorial bride of Christ. Yes, my name is Odion Ikuga, and I'm meditating today for Destiny Incorporated. God bless you.